let's be clear. Apga is contesting this election. And Apga has got presidential candidate. You started your program by introducing me as the new national leader of Apga. I have a responsibility to campaign for my party all the way from head to bottom. And so we are contesting very seriously about the permutations, the chances, and so on and so forth of each candidate. I think the electorate will decide that in the coming days. I think barely 5 weeks to go. But we are on the ballot, and as a political party that believes fervently in, we are social democrats, we're progressives, and we believe that our own manifesto presents Nigeria with the best alternative for its future. We will go out there and campaign vigorously about that. The outcome, like I said, will be, the test of the pudding will be in the eating. In the next 5 weeks, it will be out there. I don't want you, and I will resist you trying to draw me again. You know, the last time we were here, you started off, brought up P2B, and I told you, why are you bringing that up? And then you kept on pushing until you finally got the response you were looking for. Today, I will assure you, no matter how you want to draw that 1,000 times over, you won't draw me into that conversation.
You know, Prof, you are my very good friend. You are my very good friend, and
we are.
This is between Charles and Shehu. Don't let anybody come in between us right now.
Yes.
So the conversation is a friend to a friend. So let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
And the fact is,
it's a friend to a friend, but others are listening. That's the important thing.
Yes, but they may say what they want to say, but the question is, tonight, you analyzed the election and you thought that the election could go in a certain way. And that's the question I asked. If you still think that the 2023 election is off the hands of the Labour Party, you thought at that time in that piece that you wrote that election is between Bola Tinubu and Atiku Abubakar. That's your analysis.
Well, I think you are naming those yourself, Shane. I don't think that in the election, by piece, I said, I named who it was between this or between that. And that I mentioned that I didn't see the pathway for a Labour victory. That's my prognosis there. And all I can say to you today is that, and I will repeat it, and I said so in the same piece, that I wish Peter Obi the best of luck and let him go and compete as others. We are also competing on the same race with him. We have our own candidate who is also son of the soil, coincidentally from Anambra State as well. And he will do his own bit, get his own votes. Even the same piece itself, I even considered, you didn't point that out, that Peter Obi might win in Anambra State. I did mention that in that same piece. About winning the overall election itself, quite frankly, my prognosis of the entire election itself as to what was and what it is and so on and so forth, by that piece, if you just want one sentence to summarize it so you can go to the next, we can get on to other things, is that piece, as I wrote, I didn't just write it for today. I wrote it for history.